Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the game. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is the game, the Great American Experience. This is not my show. This is your show. So I'm going to propagate these links and wait for the notifications to go out, and we'll get this party rolling. Who's that? Who that? Right? Oh, man. Hey, Zoom. How you doing? Welcome in. Wow. Yeah, the frogs are a little more distant tonight. We started out inside rather than out on the patio, so frogs are a little subdued because they're like, dude. All right, that's got to be one from the other night. What Zoom? Um, yeah, this is the new one. There's a new one now. You have to replace it. It's not the same as last night's. It changes every night. No, it's all good. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, no shit, man. There's been crazy, crazy, stupid stuff happening. So we're yeah, I'm going through some headlines here. The RNC will not allow mainstream media to moderate GOP debates. Thank goodness. At least some of them are getting their heads out of their ass. And guess what? CPAC, President Trump received record support. In other words, they never seen numbers like that before. Yes, sir. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Tim, welcome in. That's cool, Zoom. My head is on my shoulders, not up my ass. Yeah, we have a transportation museum here too, with all the old trains and stuff like that in them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, Dev, how you doing? I think we just got raided. Oh, the man, what's up? Hey, Natural Nation, how you doing? Hey, Skulldrazer, Dear Butch, how's it? Oh my God, she's right. Who's what? What do you? Will you stop with that? No e-girl stuff. What's up, TBD? Oh my gosh, I'm doing great. It was a beautiful day. I got a bunch of work done in the shop. Got cut short by the uh, weather. Rangers is doing much better. He's still got a little bit of cough, but he's doing good. He's gonna get over that. Apex the chat. Don't let him fool you. He's sitting right here. Right? Right. Yeah, no doubt. Oh shit. You can't handle so much good food at once. That's pretty much all it is, really. Your body's just not used to all the vitamins and minerals you get out of some real garden food.
This is true.
Because the food you buy,
Store bought.
yeah, there's no right, and it's chemically grown, so it's like hyper fast grown, and it doesn't get any nutrients in it. Singularity. Grab a link.
Singularity.
Come on, guys, come up on screen. I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. Fire in the bowl. We're gonna sit around the kitchen, fix us something good to eat, get ourselves a little high, make the whole day complete. We're gonna sit around the shanty bar and put a good buzz on. Every night and day, if I can help it. Hey, there's Wild Bill. There we go. What's happening, buddy?
Okay. I'll hang out with
Miriam.
you for a minute.
Yeah, Miriam's in. Welcome in, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
And there's Aaron.
Aaron. Come on.
Come on. Gonna fix his coffee. Come on. So what's news today, Bill?
Oh, I don't know. I was just watching Aaron the Tires a minute ago.
Yeah?
Yeah. I guess he's getting rain. I hope somebody does a rain dance like Zoom and sends it over here because it's been over 100. It's still over 100 and we're in extreme drought conditions. And everything's on fire.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Just a second.
California
Hey, Deb.
fires are all the smoke from California is coming here, and I don't want to smell California shit.
Right. Hey, Deb. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, because their shit stinks.
I don't want that San Francisco's feces on fire drifting my way.
Right. There's pigs don't know pigs stink kind of thing. But there's that. You got to check it every once in a while, make sure, because you might get high. Right. They burn Northern California, and then next thing you know, half the country's stoned. Right. Right. Right.
Well, see, Colorado had a lot of wild cannabis growing all over the mountains. I have a survival book, and the guy who wrote it talked about it when he was a kid, and he said that the government came in and lit great big bonfires, and I'm like, them suckers, they were standing over that shit getting wasted.
Right. They were having bonfires. They might have had a bottle in their hand, but they didn't need a joint. because the whole fire was nothing but weed.
Yeah, they had mounds. I mean, huge mounds. He said there were like 12-foot mounds of pot plants that were just growing wild, and they eradicated all of the cannabis in Colorado, and now Colorado's growing it all back again.
Right, right. I could just see those hippie types walking around like Johnny Appleseed. Yeah. Step on them. Step on them.
It's
Yeah,
like,
all you got to do is step on them.
you know, all those seeds that fell on the ground, fire actually makes them germinate.
Yep. Yeah. Right. No doubt.
I did that. I took a torch and burned a bunch of nasty puncture vine weeds, and they came back with a vengeance the next year.
Right. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, Native Indian.
Native Indian.
He
Damn.
called fire in the bowl. We got a fire
Cool.
in the bowl.
Boozoo. Boozoo, my friend.
Fire in the bowl. Fire in the bowl. Fire in the bowl. Jeff, say it isn't true. Yawning, tired. I know what it is. I need to. No. What it is I have to get my. I have to put my face on the camera. That's what it is. Gotta get make the ladies happy. Damn it. There you go. There was up. And I got this. Yeah, there we go. We got one of these. This store. I wasn't lying. It's not completely illegal here in Missouri. It's all
Decriminalized.
decriminalized, right? We don't need a recreational law. We just decriminalize. Now, it has some regulation. Not supposed to have more than about 6 plants.
That should be universal. It should be nationwide, just completely decriminalized and legalized 100%.
Well, when they legalize it, basically what they're doing is they're making themselves the drug dealers. They're the only ones that benefit. And
Well,
the police, the law enforcement officers are then strong arm.
yeah, but if we were under the de jure government, then it's not illegal.
Right. That's right. Because they only recognize natural law.
And they can't tax it under
Nope.
de jure government. There's all the reasons why we want a de jure government.
Correct. Now, you got to watch that because that where that goes.
Yeah, it goes
Straight to sovereignty.
yeah.
They don't like that one. They don't like. Yeah.
And they hate nationalism.
I took my pot. Come on.
Praise the government, guys.
How's that song go? And those guys, they came and they burnt my fields and they tilled under my crops and we went by it and we sat on the seat. On a 100-pound bag of seeds. And I would do something like that. Do you remember that song? Oh no, man, that's funny shit, dude. Yeah, they were talking about the cops came in, raided their farm, and wiped out the crops and stuff. And we just sat there while they rolled away, waved at them as we were sitting on those 10 bags of 100 pounds.
Oh, was that C.W. McCall?
It might be, yeah. It might have been. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it was funny as shit.
I took a trip and didn't even leave the farm. I was sitting up on the windmill.
Right, didn't he? Yeah. We don't take our trips on LSD. Oh yeah, didn't I show you that on screen? Please no.
Oh, the name of that song that I'm thinking of, I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about. It's called The Wildwood Weed. That's the name of the song. Look it
Oh,
up.
okay.
Wildwood Weed.
Okay, hold on a second. So I'm wondering right now. All right. And
Oh, Weather wants me to go naked on the screen.
I
no.
feel like that's not appropriate.
I'm a ghost. You don't want to see me go naked.
Oh, you. Yeah.
All you'd
No.
see, it'd just be bones.
He goes, no, not naked. Wildwood tea. You said?
Wildwood Weed. It's actually an old song. It's been around longer than when it came out as a hit. It was a hit song, but before that, it was actually it had been around a long time. Kind of a folk song. The Wildwood Weed.
All right. I'm on. Let's see about this here.
I don't know if it was C.W. McCall or not. Oh yeah, our son. Maybe I should have done a video of it because of the
All right.
wildfires that we got going on right now. All the smoke in the air. I should have took a picture of it. It was just a red ball when it was coming down and coming up. It was beautiful.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll hold off playing it. What did you say?
I'm
What?
just saying the smoke was causing the sun to look like a big red round rubber ball.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll do it. A hazy out. Infidels in the chat. Welcome in.
Like a round rubber ball.
Okay. Uh, but no, I was looking at some of this stuff, and I've been going through some of this research on the audit and stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh
they're
yeah,
still
they're doing it. Yeah, it's happening right now.
Pennsylvania. It's on like Donkey Kong. They're doing it in Pennsylvania. They're just straight
Yes,
up going
sir.
to do it.
Yep.
That's got them jumping through their skin right now.
Oh, it's going nuts. Yeah, they're shaking. That's why they're pressing in harder right now because they know their time is short.
Yep, that's a fact.
And they're announcing that the New World Order has started. All you got to do is sit on Don Barris for a while and listen to Alex Jones, and he's saying it too. But all he's doing, he's citing his sources. He's saying, they're coming right out and admitting that they're going to have that that they are announcing that the New World Order has started. The permanent lockdowns for all of this virus nonsense is
Yeah.
being enacted.
People say, hey, cool.
Is that me?
Apex says hi, Megan.
How do you say?
She's so conservative and she's totally awesome.
Hey, Emerald, how do we donate to you?
Oh, let me get a.
I got a crap
let me-
load. Oh, sorry.
I,
I still have a bunch of those bits. I was going to donate to you. And
oh yeah. I got to set up that part of the channel, I guess.
okay.
I meant to do it the other night, and I got distracted.
Cool. Yeah, if you do it, I got a bunch to drop.
Okay, all right.
If you don't mind the dings, apparently it pisses everybody else off. Hell, you think people would be happy you're donating? Some people get pissed that you're dinging. Fuck you, then. I won't donate.
Right, for real. What kind of weird shit is that? Yeah. Yeah. But what we've done in the past is, hold on a second, I'll put the link up here. We let's see. I gotta figure out which one it is.
I will warn you that you have to do. They do a bunch of like singles. Like say if you buy a $50 one, they do a bunch. There's a bunch of singles on there. So it's singles, hundreds, thousands. So you could do several thousands and then several hundreds, and then they'll leave you where you have to do like 99 singles. So that's where the dings come in. So I'll warn you that there'll be a lot of dings.
Warning me of games.
Oh, dude, you should have been there the other night. People flipped the hell out at those dings. They were kicked. Thought I was trying to disrupt chat. It's like, when the hell would I donate a bunch of money to disrupt chat?
Right? Yeah. If that link there that goes to our,
Okay, I got you.
and that money would go to taking care of the bills that we have for the channel. Absolutely. Okay. Hey, check him out. Look at that sunset. Freaking beautiful.
That's my red rubber ball.
The big red rubber ball.
Hey,
Yep.
Z.
What's going on?
How's it going, brother?
It's cooling off. It's about 95 or 96 outside.
Okay,
Wow.
I've got a score here. Welcome, AZ. I got a source for the song Wildwood Weed. His name was Jim Stafford. That's the singer who sang it. It was Jim Stafford.
Jim Stafford. Spiders and Snakes.
Huh?
Jim Stafford. Spiders and Snakes.
I don't like spiders and snakes, and that's not what it takes to love me like I want to be loved by you.
Yeah, Butch, I did the night before on the hype train, and then the night after I did some on my own, and it went nuts with the dings and ticked everybody off. Sorry, guys, I was talking to Butch.
All right, no, you're fine.
I was so frustrated. It's like, how in the hell am I pissing people off? Why are you guys, why are you all mad? Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Where's that cat?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Hi. Apex, you stone fucker. No.
Are you trying to fry your cat?
Don't do that.
This thing working?
He's on Coyote Watch.
Yeah, it's working, Apex. We see you.
Okay.
I was trying to follow up on the information. The Wildwood Weed song is Jim Stafford, and he did a concert in Branson, Missouri.
Hey,
where
Tim.
He sang Wildwood Weed.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay, I'm done. I'll shut up now.
Well, thank you very much for that. I got it bookmarked.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of your PayPal thing, so I'll just do it
Okay.
that way. I don't know if I have PayPal. I might have to set up PayPal.
I don't know.
Can you do card to PayPal or?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
think you. I don't know. I don't think you got to have one. I think you just got to have the
Okay.
the channel will allow you to do it from any credit card or something like that.
Right on. Because I've got one that I use online that I just load, so that way if they take, somebody gets it and like, how like Walmart's been hacked, Amazon's been hacked, and they get credit card numbers.
Right.
That's always worried me. So I just use this one where I put on what I'm going to spend, and then go that route, and that worked good.
Yeah. I have a complete separate account that is hooked up just for PayPal.
Right. Yep.
So they can't do nothing else. It's just that one account, and I keep nothing in it. So.
Yep. I know people that use a regular debit cards. It's like, are you insane putting that out there on the line?
Yeah.
Some of these people can clean out your account like within seconds.
Were you really going to drill that site?
What?
You really going to mill that site?
That's not a sight. That's 80% receiver for an AR-10.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. I seen the mill machine. I was looking.
I keep hesitating cutting into it.
What?
Well, you saw that red jig that it's inside of?
Yeah.
They do that so that people with even a drill press or even a hand drill can carve the fire control pocket out on it. And I'm concerned that if I use the jig, cranking hand wheels to move the cutter, that I'll flex the plastic and actually make it too big. So I'm thinking of taking it out of the jig, putting it in a vise, some shims, and just milling it to dimension.
Is that a polymer 80?
Yeah. Yes, it is. I got 3 more on the way, made by Tennessee Arms. They have brass inserts for the buffer tube threads.
Wizard, that's your polymer 80 AR-10 lower that you can make yourself a couple of AR-10 lowers.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I ordered I ordered 2 AR-15 and 1 AR-10 from Tennessee Arms, April 29th, and they are so swamped, they're still not here. I ordered this polymer 80, and I got it within 3 days.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Good news. Welcome in, brother.
Ha. Cool. Zachary's putting your PayPal thing out there now. He copied it. Now he's posting it for you too.
Nice.
Thank you, Stu. Thank you.
Zachary.
The AR-10 polymer 80 is the one for the 308 that you're wanting.
Right.
Yes.
Actually, Wiz, I think I might chill out here.
Okay.
It's cooler out. It's cooler out here, bro.
Is it? Yeah, a little bit.
And the thing is, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Apex.
No, go ahead.
The thing of it is you can do a 6.5 Grendel on the regular AR-15 platform, and it performs actually a little better than the 308. But the ammo is hard to get right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would go with 308 because I'm still seeing 308 show up.
Well,
You know,
my only reason when I'm choosing a weapon, what I'm after is availability of ammunition from the people that I might have to encounter.
yes.
Okay, that's why I have an AK.
You should just get a regular AR.
Well,
Yeah, old crazy Canadians, what's up?
I'm a fan of the AK myself.
Yeah, nah.
Two of them.
I've had an M16. I know what they're supposed to do, and
Yep.
I want the AR-10. You know what I'm saying? They're nice, and I'm deadly accurate with one. So I'm like, I've had my fun with this AR. I just want the availability. The 308s are always going to be available.
Ultimately, I'd like to get a Scar 308.
Not familiar with that one.
That I know. Good luck with that, right?
I've never even heard of it.
Scar? Oh man.
Oh, a Scar. I thought you said Star.
No, Scar.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, crazy Canadians in the house. Welcome in.
Hey, Canadian.
A Scar would be the one gun that does it all.
Well, we
What
emptied
do you
about.
say
Go ahead, Izzy. Sorry.
that? Oh, why do you say that?
You got a side folding stock, you got 308, you got the best of both worlds. You get the functionality of an AR, you get the reduced recoil, everything with a Scar. The FN Scar. That's my ultimate freaking go-to gun if I could ever get a hold of one.
Well, I've seen the price, and that I didn't even bother reading about it.
I agree. I agree. But if I had the money, or let's say there's a bunch of dead people out there and they've got a bunch of guns that I could take my pick, it would be the Scar.
Did you say that there's a bunch of
yeah.
dead people out there with a bunch of guns?
I said if. After we walk around the battlefield and we see all these dead people and they've all got guns and they were all attacking us and we killed them all, and I just go out and pick me up a Scar.
I would
Yeah.
too. I would go weapon collecting.
Oh yeah. But I'd start with the Scar. That would be my personal go-to gun.
So Joe Bob's got his pickup truck out there.
I'm hoping to pick up a Bearcat.
I got an 8-foot long truck bed. That'll load a lot of guns in there.
Right. Him and his brother Jimmy are real quick at cleaning the field.
Meanwhile, me and Apex will just acquire all that weaponry with our freaking Mausers, right?
I like it. Yeah. I like that idea. I can get behind it. Oh, there's a mosquito trying to fly between two citronella wicks. It's not working for him. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a 60-millimeter mortar either. Shoot.
I know, right? Well, you know how you see, I don't know what the exact dimensions of a vegetable can is.
I feel like that's pretty close.
The other thing I like,
60 to 70, maybe 70 millimeters. But you know what? I can launch those bitches with a little bit of hydrogen. I can launch those things probably about field and a half to about a football field and a half.
Easy.
Right. And if you load it with the right amount of magnesium and other things, special ingredients, when it lands, it's going to go boom.
Things we can't talk about on YouTube.
Yeah, stuff like that.
but the FN Scar, another thing about it that I like, AZ, is that the whatever ammo you put in it, it'll eat it.
Yeah.
Just like the German HK 91.
Yeah.
I had a set me, and it worked pretty good once I got. It had some binding in the, the bolt guide on the HK system. It looks like a gas piston, but it isn't.
Yeah, it's a
It has the
blowback.
charging handle. Yeah. That was like binding against the receiver, and I had to like grind it down, and then it worked fine. Does the SCAR have a roller lock system?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It's a different system, but here's the deal with the FN, rifles, is they don't chew the hell out of your brass. So if you want to save your brass for reloading,
Yes.
they're actually nicer on your brass. The German stuff chews the shit out of your brass.
Yes, it does. I have an S&B ammunition for the AK, and the AK beats the shit out of it too.
But on the other hand, if you think about it, a German HK, or pretty much mostly the German HK and the SETMEs, you can put the NATO rounds or the civilian 308 rounds. They'll take whatever you feed it, and so they're not picky. They have looser tolerances, so they're not going to be quite as accurate either. But they have a sniper version of the German G3, and I qualified on the Army when I was over in Germany.
I can't afford that either.
I got my special pewter rope that was on my dress uniform when I qualified on them.
You know what I do have though? The carry handle rear sight on the G3?
Yeah.
I have it's like a tiny little 3 or 4 power scope with a range finding reticule in it. I have 2 of those.
So you have the barrel sight. You have the barrel rear sight.
Yes. They I don't know why Germany sold them off or disassembled and sold the parts, but they were selling those for like $15 a piece.
I want to clue Wizard in on that. In case he's not aware, I don't know if he's aware of it. The SETME that he's talking about is actually the original that the G3 German one was based on. The SETME was a Spanish rifle by 2 German guys, Heckler and Koch. So that was the original version of the G3. And a lot of the parts interchange, but not everything. It's very similar to each other, those 2 rifles are. The SETME is a lot cheaper. It's a Spanish SETME. It's a lot cheaper. It's a little rougher looking. And the G3 is kind of a step up. But the Cadillac of them all, I mean, it's the long-legged, freaking hot-looking penthouse model. And that would be the FN FAL.
The penthouse model.
That's the penthouse model. That's the
my mind was stuck. You're talking about the actual house.
That's the limousine. That's the limousine of the 308s. It's, in my opinion, it's got the AR-10 beat. They go toe to toe, bullet for bullet. Lightweight, everything very similar to the AR-10, but they're much better. And the British used them for a long time. They used them in the Rhodesian Bush Wars. It's got a long history. It's called the right arm of the free world. That's what the FN is called, the FN FAL, FAL.
I remember when they were selling them for about $400 a piece back in the 90s.
Yes, sir, but I want a lady that knows how to handle my weapon. You bet.
I like ladies in camos and freaking big guns.
Mostly, they're real good at reloading. They got that dexterity thing going on.
I'm officially ahead, floating in space.
camouflage bikinis and freaking Barrett 50 cals.
You know,
Hey.
I've actually,
How's it going?
we were shooting my shotgun with some slugs, man. I'll tell you what, I think I got a 50 cal. It's called a shotgun with slugs.
That's bigger than a 50 cal, actually.
Yeah. Ain't got quite the punch, but for God's sakes, we damn near cut that tree down, Canoes.
Yep. Making toothpicks.
Yeah, we did.
It's like 750.
So I put this big old metal barrel top against the tree. I really wasn't thinking about the tree. We shot the shit out of that thing with AKs and 12 gauge slugs. And it just about took that tree out. It wouldn't be nothing to cut it down now.
I've never seen any pictures of an Amish girl with a 338 Lapua.
Hey, Apples.
Dressed like Little House on the Prairie, holding a 338 Lapua.
Now, Bill, you didn't close the fantasy thing there. I'm just gotta stop. We got ladies in the tent.
I'm just saying, man.
Just saying.
Real them apples.
Oh man. Yeah, we wasn't really thinking about what it would do to the tree. There's at least a couple shots that went through that target, that metal target, and I had a piece of steel about 10 feet behind it. There's a couple of those shots went through both of them.
Hey, guys. I hate to run on you early, but I got to be up in 6 hours and 15 minutes to go to work. So I'm going to swing by chat, talk for a little bit. And then,
Well, I'm honored you came up. Thank you.
cool.
And,
Yep.
and when you can't go to sleep, you just come on back up.
I probably will. Just give it an hour or two. I'll probably end up getting an hour or two of sleep.
Now you hear?
All right. Take care, guys.
Y'all come back now. You
Later.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
dream well, Patriot.
Fire in the bowl.
Far in the bowl.
Hey, guess what? You both got here.
He's got the goat fixed.
He fixed it.
Goat.
Yeah, it must have been, just rolling around in my backpack for a couple of days, loosened it up. It's working again.
That's a loose goat.
He resurrected the goat.
It's a zombie goat.
Apex killed the goat.
And on the third day, it rose again.
Lazarus.
I have a suggestion.
Mm.
Every day you have a stream, have the herb of the day moment.
Ooh, I could do that.
That's your job, Apex. That's your job.
Covered.
About herb of the
Apex
day.
Stoner has discovered.
Yeah. Brought to you by Sausage Baby Biscuit Farms.
.com.
.fucking.com.
There you go.
Hey,
Rock on.
is Apex still in your backyard?
Yes.
I'm still in the backyard, yeah.
He likes the frogs.
I do like the frog, but I'm going to come in before I fall asleep this time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Canoes, how long was I out last night?
About 45 minutes.
Oh, it was almost an hour.
Like, I even had Aaron trying to yell at you.
That's hilarious.
Wake up! Wake the fuck up!
I want to point out the fact that Aaron was overpowered by the frogs.
Was he?
The
Damn.
frogs overpowered Aaron. Yeah.
So
Well,
what's the herb of the hour for today?
See what y'all gotta do, and Eunice is like, Apex, wake the fuck up. Oh, hi guys.
Apex. What
Yeah.
is the herb of the hour for today?
The herb of the hour is Bubba Kush.
Bubba Kush. Okay.
Bubba Kush.
It's
is that the
official.
Delta 8 variant?
It has a berry flavor to it. It's mellow, but it picks you up with that sativa side of it. There's your strain of the day.
Cool.
I'm tired of voting.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. You're both outside.
Mine's right there in front of you on the table. Shit.
Hold up, I got you. I'll be right there.
Canoe, are you still out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
No, he's at home now. He's back.
Oh yeah, I'm back in Ohio.
Okay.
Now tomorrow we need to have a
You're just
different herb of the
telecommuting
hour.
right now.
Yep.
We need to have a different herb of the hour every day. Just a suggestion. It doesn't matter to me, but
Hey, Single Ace is the great Swami of weed.
Bubba Kush is today's herb.
But it's fuzzy. I hear it. I know I was up late last night, but it's fuzzy. Oh man. Yeah, this stuff is I was reading this. I was looking at this article. Biden's policy turned U.S. into Latin American style economy, like these socialist economies down south that they've ripped apart.
Yep.
Hell yeah! Thank you.
Well, speaking of that, how's your garden going?
Oh man, we're pulling out zucchini, cucumbers. I pulled out my first tomato the other day. I got a couple more about to turn red, right? And green beans are starting to sprout. They're starting to put off green beans. I've got watermelons, baby watermelons. I've got corn going, forming. We got spaghetti squash that are growing.
Okay.
It's 2 lies for
Jalapenos,
the price of
habaneros,
one.
Anaheim. Say what?
Said spaghetti squash is 2 lies for the price of one.
Now, are you set up for canning?
He's got a pressure canner.
All right.
I'm gonna have 2 dehydrators going. I'm dehydrating.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's left over the portfolio.
I'm asking for a dehydrator for Christmas.
I got 2 of
Yeah,
them.
can you make me one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I won't do it.
Dazzle me with a sandwich.
What I should have done
No.
was more onions. I should have planted more onions. Because that's kind of the only thing that I can actually grow without the earwigs eating them. Earwigs have been eating all my. I put out earwig bait. A lady told me, she says, "Are the leaves all lacy looking? Like, they ate all these little holes in my squash leaves." And I said, "Yeah." And she says, "It's earwigs."
What state are you in?
I'm in Utah.
That's right.
I'm
so. What do they use for? Yeah, I thought you were up in Lake Havasu.
No way. I'm up north of Salt Lake City.
Okay. Now, what do they use for earwig bait? Is it like little bait shaped like ears?
Yeah, up here it should be. Yeah.
Now we're gonna, hey, Canoes, we're gonna try and utilize the spaghetti squash to see if it could be a replacement for noodles.
Good luck with that. I tried that years ago, and it basically turned into mush.
As soon as you can't cook it.
My advice would be, once you harvest it out of the plant and scrape it out, let it dry as much as you can. Don't just go using it right away because it's moist as hell. And you might want to consider like lightly frying it.
Okay.
To keep it, not falling apart.
Yeah.
So yeah, the one time I had it, it was just fucking mush.
Right, I was thinking about that. I was like, you can't cook it that much. It's got to be like almost added at the end or something.
Yeah.
What's going on?
But we were talking about spaghetti squash, drying it out.
Yeah.
We were talking about laying it out, drying it out, and then adding it to the dish, that kind of thing.
With spaghetti squash, you got to do the same thing you do with eggplant. You have to add salt to it, tilt it up, put on some paper towel, and dry it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like coleslaw.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
I wonder if I made sauerkraut, like a barrel of sauerkraut, if it would go bad in the hot temperatures we're having here.
Well, you bury it in the ground and it becomes kimchi.
Yeah.
If it has a high enough acidity level, I don't think it's going to bother it.
It's over 100 here. It's like every day it's been over 100.
Damn.
Who was talking? Was that you, AZ? Or was that Bill? I couldn't see. Nothing.
Hey, hoser.
Who's your what?
Oh, we've been harvesting, but I'm not a big singularity. I'm not a big fan of squash, but I do love me some zucchini.
Yeah.
I do like the zucchini, and I've got okra growing too. And I got a bunch of it. Finally rescued it from the rabbits.
And all my celery eaten. My celery won't. It's just like not even happening.
Miss Marion, this is why you have to scrape it with the fork, make it all stringy, and add like some salt and pepper and a little bit of butter in there. If you really want to, you can add some garlic powder too. Oh my gosh, it's so tasty. Spaghetti squash.
Put garlic and everything.
I put garlic in everything too. So yeah. Garlic, pepper, and salt. Yep.
Oh yeah, Miriam, you're right. Soup it up. You're right. You likewise in this spaghetti squash, you can put spaghetti sauce in it.
Hey, Singularity.
Yeah, I'm losing my internet. I'm gonna jump out.
You taking off? Yeah, he's all jealous because he lives in a desert and can't grow a garden.
Hey, really quick before you leave, what do you call a grouchy German? A sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
It was bad.
Very well, Patriot. Yeah, no, but yeah, he gets all depressed when we talk about gardens and stuff because he lives in a desert.
I mean, technically, you could have a garden in the desert, but you'd have to maintain it like 24/7.
Yeah, you'd have to have an air-conditioned greenhouse.
Yeah. Yeah,
it
there
sucks,
is that.
Man. That would suck, unless it was a completely underground thing or something. You'd have to provide all the light for it.
What the hell is in my hair? What's in my hair this time? Ah! There's a bug
Oh,
flying.
well, I was going to say, Singularity, that that you were talking about frying zucchini. Yeah, that's oh my god, breaded, fry it straight up, whatever. But the breaded out and oh yeah. But you know what also is good though? You pick the green beans, not the blue legs because I don't like green beans, string beans. But fry the green beans, fresh green beans. You fry them up in olive oil and a little bit of Italian seasoning, garlic and oregano, basil, and a little bit of thyme in there, and you just oh wow, making my mouth water.
Yeah, do you want me to fry some zucchini? We have one here. I
Yeah.
could bread it up.
Yeah, we got several more getting ready to grow. I mean,
okay,
ain't gonna be long. We're gonna be having zucchinis all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm down.
Desert plants that AZ could grow that are edibles, desert edibles. I mean, I've ate my share of prickly pear cactus, but there's a variety of prickly pear cactus that doesn't have the stickers on it. It's and then there's a cactus pear that he can grow in that desert that he doesn't need to water. And I'll probably have to grow that next year because it just seems like we're just not getting the rainfall for anything but desert stuff.
Right. That's the hard part about it. Now, Singularity, my cousin used to take zucchini and make jellies with it. He used, she would use, like, she had a shortcut recipe using the zucchini and Jello pack, and she would make jelly from it. I'm not exactly sure, but she was shortcut stuff, and it was awesome. I mean,
that sounds pretty tasty.
Do I?
I said that does sound pretty tasty.
They were incredible.
That's not potato salad at all. That's gravy.
That's gravy?
Yeah, I thought it was potato salad.
No, that's gravy, dude.
I just found this out with a spoonful. I'm going to put it back.
I was going to make biscuits in the morning. We were going to heat that up and make biscuits and gravy. Don't eat that gravy.
AZ could grow agave cactus. That's actually pretty good. The cactus pears and the agave.
Right. They make tequila out of that.
Well, cactus pears are one of the sweetest, most delicious fruits I've ever ate. They are really sweet, really good. There's a lot of stuff that grows down there, actually. And if he can get any amount of water to it, he could probably grow just about anything.
Careful, Native Engine. You're talking on YouTube.
Peyote. He could grow mescalito.
Grow the coca, make the cocaina.
My jalapenos are doing good. My tomatoes are doing really good. They're already producing.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah. My parsley's doing pretty good, but yeah, my celery's really struggling, and so is my squash. And I've never seen squash this decimated in my life ever.
I got jalapenos that are almost too hot to actually call jalapenos. It's just a thing I got.
Just ask Apex. He ate one of them.
He's like, no way, man. He was spitting it back out. He's like, I can't.
Just keep in mind, what I heard is here, Apex, try a bite of this.
Yeah.
What the reality was here, Try this. There was no bite of this. It was try this.
That's true. Try this out here. You're gonna like this. Yeah. His face all turned red.
It was a tad rough.
I know the secret of making peppers hot. Hey, you know those habanero plants are loaded.
Are they?
Oh yeah. There's one.
I
At
might
least
take a couple of those home.
Well, we gotta wait for them to turn orange.
Oh, okay.
Once they turn orange, then they'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, we got Anaheims out there. We've got hot banana peppers, and we've got jalapenos. Yeah, and they're all getting loaded out. In fact, I had to start picking the jalapenos because the jalapenos were getting bigger than the damn plant could hold up. So grabbed one. I was like, "Here, try this." I didn't know if they was hot yet this year again, and oh yeah, he couldn't.
Of course, I did everything organic too, so that might be why everything's eating my stuff.
One of the tricks of keeping stuff away from it, plant basil. Basil around everything. You can put basil everywhere,
Okay.
and it keeps a lot of the bugs and stuff away. I planted it real close to my broccoli, and my broccoli's not getting touched.
I wonder if if there's any hope for my zucchinis. They just look so full of holes that you can't even believe it. The leaves look like lace.
Really?
Yeah.
That might be worth trying to put some 7 out on that if you want to save them. You know what I'm saying?
I want to save them. I want them to make a comeback.
Well, you got some 7?
Yeah.
Do it. Use it. Just remember when you do this, you got to wash them before you eat them.
Yeah.
But if you're going to save it, you get out there and put some 7 on it.
Yeah, I bought a big thing of 7. I haven't put it on yet. Probably should do it at night where it won't harm the plants.
Right.
I think it was earwigs. I think what I put out was just right. I think it was earwigs that ate them.
I now know how to trap rabbits efficiently. Grow green bean plants and put it in the trap. You put green bean plants in the trap, you're going to get a rabbit. Because the bastards came through and ate the bases off of my green bean plants that were growing up on my lattice there.
Yeah.
And I pulled all the green bean plants that got cut. You know what I'm saying? I put it in the rabbit trap every time. And man, I'm telling you what, rabbit the next morning. My dog, Ranger, he was feasting on these little things. I didn't even have to kill him. I just get Ranger to say, "Hey, Ranger, check it out. We got another one." He come over. He's like, looking at the cage. He's like, I set it down on the ground, and are you ready? Are you ready? He's all staged up, you know, like. And I opened it up, and there goes the rabbit. There goes Ranger. Next thing you know, Ranger's chewing on it in the yard. So he doesn't fit the song anymore. He's a friend of mine.
I'm gonna see if I can get me some basil. I do like basil anyway.
Yeah, and it's the only herb that I planted that actually came up. The oregano didn't come up. And I did direct sowing plants. I didn't do any start stuff, little start cups and stuff. I tried to do direct planting. The oregano didn't come up. The basil came up, but the sage, no, they didn't get no sage out of it.
I got a sage plant, one little sage plant. I should have planted a bunch of sage, but I wasn't sure if it was going to work.
Hold on a second. He He's talking to me. He's in the other room. Hold on a second.
I'd be for shooting that freaking woodchuck.
Yeah, there's a whole mess of them over here.
I got squirrels. I'm going to take out my semi-auto BB pistol and start nailing them suckers. I tried hitting them with paintballs with the blowgun, and it didn't really. It's not accurate with paintballs. I don't want to be killing them. I just want to drive them away. And they're evil squirrels. They have like these evil eyebrows, and they sit there and throw acorns at you. I mean, they try to bean you with them. And I mean, they have an evil look on their face. Probably should set live traps for them or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually looking at it right now. What I can bait a live trap with to catch the woodchucks. It says the number one thing to put in a trap for them is cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cantaloupe, sweet corn, string beans, strawberries, peas, lettuce, peaches.
Probably cabbage.
If cantaloupe works, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I can get all the free cantaloupe I want.
Probably watermelon rinds too.
So, the crescent moon out here has an orange glow to it.
Probably from the California fires.
Yeah, that's what that's all about.
Oh, is it from the fires?
From California, yeah. And
wow. I didn't realize that.
It's just, we couldn't even see the sun here. And it's the California fires. California's burning to the ground. Maybe it'll burn Nancy Pelosi's orchards. She's got all those vineyards. What's a nightmare in Chile? Why is that, Battery?
Yeah, Wiz, I don't see it out here, bro.
Okay, I'm not sure what. He's looking for the dentist spice. I've got to find the dentist. Do you remember if we brought it in, Canoes?
I don't think I ever saw it. I don't think you ever brought it out. Yeah.
No, we had it out there. I remember we had it out there. I think I hid it just so Apex would hurt himself with it.
I never saw it.
I remember when they were scolding us for using the term lockdown. They didn't want to call it a lockdown. Now it's just everybody uses that term. Damn, Battery, I feel sorry for those people. I think it's happening in Australia and some other countries right now too. They're in complete lockdown. They're talking about doing permanent lockdowns here too. Permanent lockdowns.
That's some bullshit. Permanent lockdowns.
Yes. Yep. Fauci and all of them are talking about locking us down permanently if we're not vaccinated. And
Fauci needs to get. He needs to take some lead supplements.
Yeah,
lead supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Seems legit.
He needs to take a dirt nap.
Exactly.
See, what happened to the mafia? You know, protecting us from crooks like this.
Okay, I found it.
Sweet.
I found it.
Cool beans.
Which one you want? The oh fuck or the roundhouse kick?
Let me do the unnamed and the oh fuck.
None on mine, man. None on mine.
No, I'll just do it on mine.
All right. Like I said, when you get it, when you bring me mine, I'll bring you. I'll let you have this.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
What's he making?
He's fixing up last that tenderloin.
No.
Have her making sandwiches and stuff. He's like, I want to put some hell spice on it.
I want to ask you a question. Have you guys heard about California having all these people going into stores and all these businesses shutting down because of the looters?
Oh yeah, mass shoplifting incidents.
Yeah, big time. They're loading up vehicles. They have vehicles pulling up there. It looks like cops helping them load them into the vehicles.
Yeah, that's just crazy. That's just crazy shit.
Yeah, the stores are having to close their doors.
Yep.
They're good permanently. It's getting bad. Same thing in Africa right now. Africa is a war zone.
Oh, I heard about that over in South Africa.
Yes.
Heck yeah, it's like a civil war right now.
Yep. They're having a race war right now.
Yeah.
It's the politicians that are the race baiting politicians in Africa that are instigating all of this, and everybody, they're losing everything. Probably happening in Portland. I don't know.
I need to sell a caddy. I got a 2000 Cadillac at Seville. Candy apple red with a tan interior for sale. Right now, it needs a battery, is all I know.
Well, Battery, it's all out war in South Africa right now. All out war.
Well, you hear about all the protests going on over in Cuba right now?
Heard about that
On a
too.
real though, watch South Africa right now because what's happening there could very easily happen here in America as well.
Exactly.
Take notes, folks.
Yeah, it ain't no joke.
All right, Wiz, we're 2 minutes out.
2-minute warning.
2 minute warning. No, for sandwiches.
And 4:20 after the hour.
Right.
Come on out, brother.
Oh, you were going to bring it in here. Because I got
No, I think you gotta
spiky.
come out here.
All right.
How's Ranger doing? Any better?
Yeah,
He's only been doing very minimal coughing from when he's
right.
been out.
I was worried about him until he started eating, and then once he started eating, he stopped. He's doing good.
Right.
I was really happy about that because I thought he was gut like poison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But no, it seems to be like a nose cold, head cold kind of thing. Only thing I think of is put some silver in his drinking.
Yeah.
That's kind of difficult around here because I never know where he's going to start drinking from.
We say no to socialism in America, but we've already got it here. A lot of things are already socialist.
Oh yeah, it was.
K9
Come
COVID.
on out, bro. We're ready.
Yeah,
We're
that's what
ready.
it is. K9 COVID. Yeah, I'll give him some silver. He'll be fine. He's all a year and a half are in the bowl. Yep.
Public schools is already a socialist system. Even public schools are.
Oh, get this. I got, you guys know Paul Joseph Watson?
Yeah.
I get newsletters from him in my email, and usually each one has 3 headlines. The one today said, allies of the Biden administration are pushing to do re-regulation, putting fact-checking in private SMS texting.
In what?
They want to put fact-check resources embedded into private SMS texting.
What the hell?
So if I text you on my phone and it doesn't comply with their medical information, just like with fucking YouTube and shit, you might not get the message.
What?
They want to start censoring text messages between people.
Yeah.
We might
like a spell checker. They do it through spell.
Our cell phones.
They do it through spell checking programs. Yep. Words not allowed.
I lived most of my life without a cell phone. I could go back to living without one. But we did have payphones, which was a nice thing, but I could live without them too, I guess, if I have to. Just go back to the old pager system where you got a pager and people can leave a voice message.
I don't know if pagers are still a thing. I think the last service that supported them shut down a few years ago.
And then when you get your message, or just have a regular landline at home and an answering machine, and when you get home, just answer all your messages.
Or have like a teletype system, that like deaf people use.
Yeah, we could get by without phones. I mean, it's nice to have a home phone, but I actually could live without a cell phone. I could. I could live without the internet. Live without
Get a little FRS radio.
Well, no, I'd just go back to CB radio.
Yeah, any kind of radio.
Just good old fashioned CB radio. 40 channels.
Maybe 4 per sandwich. So. Yeah, I just came outside.
There you go.
We're setting smoke signals.
Yeah.
Carrier pigeons.
It's all good. Where's your chief? Over here.
Well, Wizard's already sending smoke signals right now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're in a Green New Deal. So smoke signals are against the law.
Smoke signals are against the law.
Yeah, they just...
They're not environmentally friendly.
I gotta
Too much
say,
carbon.
I find that really hard to regulate.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to regulate maybe out where you're at, but not here.
They get fined for collecting rainwater.
What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a true thing.
That's craziness.
If they see smoke coming out of the chimney, they get fined.
Real. I got this Western actually over here.
We have, where I live, we have what we call red burn, green burn, and yellow burn days.
Yeah?
Yeah. And if you burn on a red burn day, you get fined. You burn on a yellow, they'll come knocking on your door. You're only supposed to burn on green burn day in your fireplace.
Now, is that for fire risk or just for smoke?
No, that's just for smoke.
That's weird.
We have wintertime, we have a real bad inversion because I live in a valley. And so
I gotcha.
Yeah, that's why they do it. Outside of the metro area, you get outside the metro area and you don't have that.
Yeah, where I was working at up in Canada, most of the area that we operated in was inside a provincial park, and they had fire bans as needed because it would get dry and hot up there, and they had wildfires up there, not the huge ones like out west, but on those days, if we were out on the trail, we could only cook our food with little portable propane stoves. We couldn't, actually build a fire. Didn't happen that often, though.
There's some unnamed.
Yep.
Good night, Singularity. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Sing.
All right, there's half. God, just closing the bag and making it airtight again is burning my nostrils.
Where are you,
Dennis, if you're lurking, Dennis? Damn, son. Damn.
Are you home, Apex?
No, I'm still with us.
Oh.
Yep. And then the heat day resistance. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I put too much on.
Well, there we go. Hey, how's it going?
Howdy.
Hey, I want to say one thing right off. Because I'm outside, I got to go inside because I can't yell outside. Come on! So I did that outside. Sorry. Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on, fire the motherfucking. If the cops wouldn't have smoked my pot or No, smoked. Took my pot. I'd smoke some with you guys, but I can't do that because cops took it. Yeah, well, I'm sure most of you know the story. My wife passed away.
Yeah.
And during their investigation, they saw pot in the cupboard, so they took it.
What?
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah,
that's kind of fucked up given the situation.
Well, hell, I mean, I don't even really smoke pot, but that would have been the one night I would like to have smoked some pot.
Right.
You know? Hey, I mean, what eases the pain better than a little bit of pot? It's the way I see it, anyway. So, you guys, I can't see the chat, so whatever.
Oh no, you good?
I figured out the angle, so I know how to do that now. How you doing, guys? I love, I've been here from the start, but I've been kind of lurking and throwing in what I can.
No, you good.
Hey.
Doing good.
Wait. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Thank you for being there.
Oh, dude. Like it?
I just wanted to pop in and say hi, that's all.
Hold up. Let me deface the sandwich.
Yeah, I wish I could. You guys are hard to hear for some reason. I turned you on Bluetooth, but my battery's dead on my Bluetooth.
Oh, let me try this. Audio.
What state are you in?
I'm in Minnesota.
Right on.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. We speak here in Minnesota. We speak kind of like Canadians. If you own something, it's called we got the boat.
You're just a bunch of cheesehead hosers.
Oh yeah.
You're up in the great white
well, you betcha, man. Sorry, I'm walking around. Am I better this way?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I'm not afraid to show my face. See, here's what I'm doing right now. Here's my face, my ugly mug, half bald head.
And now it will abuse me. So
I'm single now.
I might get a knock on your door at 2:00 in the morning, bro. Bathroom.
You guys are the best. I love my Twitch family.
Right? We love you too, bro.
Between you guys and Aaron, I'm happy as hell.
Well, we're just kind of.
And I go to Don Bears too because I have a lonely, boring life, so I do that too, and even before I did. So it's the way it is for me. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
What's
I
the
keep
story
trying to change.
with
There's my new camera angle.
What's the story with your name, Dear Butch?
What's the story?
With your name, Dear Butch.
Oh, Dear Butch. No, well, I can give you the. I used to listen to a radio show that was in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and they got booted off the radio. Basically, kind of said, you give us this or you move off, and that was back in November last year, and it was during deer hunting, and so to watch that radio show, they moved to Twitch, and so I decided, well, I'm just gonna go on Twitch, and at that time during deer hunting, deer bitch was a term that you used for the person who was, the new guy or the guy who had to do all the work or whatever at deer camp. So, okay, you're the new guy. Come on, deer bitch, go do that. So I was going to do deer bitch, and deer bitch didn't work. They wouldn't. I tried all different combinations, and they wouldn't take it. So I went, well, my nickname since I was a child was Butch. So I said, well, okay, Dear Butch. There we go. It's a simple story, actually. It's not that big a deal, but so I'm actually my name is Dear Bitch. You can call me Bitch, Butch, whatever. You can call me Ken. I don't care. That's where it comes from. So I've told the story a few times, but so now everyone here knows how many people are here.
Yeah, right on.
Well, that first after sandwich was pretty spicy. I think I got the lesser of the two.
What, the sandwich?
There's this the seasoning that Dennis Espinosa made, and hold up. Okay, that's good.
Well,
For a second there, I thought I was eating a beetle.
Are we back to Food Network again, or what? What are we doing here?
No,
look at that. There's some holy wait. I wish I could enlarge that. That looks like one hell of a sandwich.
Oh, it is.
Oh, Jesus. Must be looks like a whatever. You know, I haven't eaten in like 4 days.
It's Parmesan. That's Parmesan tenderloin.
Yeah.
Smoked, hickory smoked Parmesan tenderloin.
I tell you what, guys. My wife was a certified chef, and she worked for a college. She worked at several restaurants, and there's no money in being a chef. So she became a stock person at another place. Now, it doesn't matter to mention it. She taught me so much about cooking. To me, ramen noodles was a thing back then. I can make lasagna. I make spaghetti. I make homemade chili. Grilling and cooking is my thing now. The problem is a lot of recipes she didn't write down because they were up here.
Right.
She didn't write them down because she could do everything just by feel and touch, and we'll just dump a little of this and a little of that, and I watched her do it a million times, and she'd say, "Ken, are you watching me do this? Because if I'm gone someday, you're going to have to know how to do this."
Right.
And I watched her. I always say, "Yeah, well, I was watching. I know exactly what you did." But
no.
Wait. Hello. No, I don't. I can't remember any of her recipes. She has a lot of stuff written down, but it's so cool that I had the education in cooking that she gave me, and I can make myself one hell of a good meal. I tell you guys, I never ate out. We never ate out because the food we could make here was always better than the stuff that we'd go get at a restaurant. Even a restaurant, Burger King is a good supplement, but when you're hungry, but I'd rather cook a burger on the grill.
Yep. Rock and roll.
Well, that's, we do. We dealt with a lot of, I guess everyone here kind of knows about the whole funeral thing and stuff, and my wife passing, but we've gone through a lot of the, preparation. Everything's pretty much set. We've got it set for Thursday, and I had so much help. I've got 3 daughters that help me with everything, you couldn't ask for a better family than mine. They're so supportive, and it's going to turn this thing into. She's being cremated. I'm picking her up tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Whatever. And on Thursday it's going to be a gathering and a memorial, not a memorial service, remembrance for her, and it's going to be more of a party than anything else. And that's right. That's the way she would have wanted it. So that's what we're doing.
Celebrate her life.
Well, no, I want to. Hell, fuck! I just want to party.
Right.
Any excuse to party. If I can party over my wife's ashes, that's fine with me too. So.
Right.
Anyway, enough of me.
God bless you.
You guys don't.
God bless you, buddy.
No, I'm just telling you that all, so fill you in. I'm good. I'm not in any trouble or anything like that. It's not nothing like that. So,
no, but my heart goes out to you, bud. I mean,
it's going to be adjustment. More of that. Oh fuck!
Here we go. Here we go again. No, it's going to be adjustment for me because it's been 30 years I've been with her. and I'm only 54. So,
Right.
But hard to come home and not have someone there when you come home and have someone to talk to. But I have a lot of family and a lot of friends that'll support me too. And and there's a lot of times I like to be alone anyway. So what the hell, why not?
Right. No,
all right. Who's digitized? I can't stand that. Maybe it's on my end.
No, I was just saying that I just recently went through a divorce. And so, I don't wish him that gone, but you know what I'm saying?
No, I know.
It's still the loss, the missing, the loneliness.
Right. And divorces are tough. See, I don't like to play this card because it's kind of funny when you say it, because it seems weird because my wife just died on Thursday. But I'm saying, hey, I'm single. I'm a widower. And I think that hey, they're gonna feel sorry for me. I'm not doing that yet, and it's kind of a joke. So I hope you get it. I'm not, but but at some point, can I play the widower card?
I mean, yeah.
Come on. At least I get a back rub out of it, maybe. Right?
Never know. Definite sympathy play, yeah.
Someone's going to feel sorry for me and go, "Oh, you poor guy. Oh, that must have been traumatic for you."
You say sorry like a Canadian too. Sorry.
Just don't say it too loud, because then they'll start throwing it at you like frisbees.
Yeah. Well, Canada's not far from Minnesota.
Right.
If you go to Alaska, there's probably more Minnesotans in Alaska and Wisconsinites in Alaska than there are Alaskans.
Oh, that's funny.
And sure, we stayed at a hotel, and the guy was from like New Ulm, Minnesota, or something like that. He lives up there. I had my brother-in-law and my wife's best friend lived up in Alaska, so we went up there like 3 times. It's a great trip if you ever want to do it.
Right.
That's where my daughter lives.
Just don't think you're getting away with something by going there in the summertime, because you're gonna hate it.
Why in the summer?
The bugs.
No, it's not that bad. No, well, it depends on where you're going, I guess. We were on Seward. We went to Seward and Homer and stuff, and Anchorage, and that's not that bad. So the bugs aren't terrible. But just know the coastline of Alaska is kind of a temperate rainforest, kind of like Aaron's thing with his lake effect. It's wet. August is rainy season, and for some stupid reason, we kept going in August. And I was up there for 2 weeks, and it rained every day the whole time.
Oh shit!
But we did go out fishing, and we caught a lot of salmon. It was fun.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, hell of a good time. But I only went there because we had family and friends to stay with. So I don't. Hi guys, I didn't mean to take over the conversation. But let's interview Ken. I mean, Dear Butch, and talk about what Dear Butch has to say. Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Oh, you know what? I'll drink with you.
All right. Well, I'll wait. I'm just gonna hold my glass. I'm gonna hold my glass here till someone will cheers with me.
I have some tropical pineapple goop.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm trying to. Well, there we go. Cheers. No, yeah, I was on last night, and my damn phone went dead. I wasn't watching it. Yeah, no, it went down to 0%. I was like, oh crap. But it was kind of fun. It's kind of fun chatting with you guys. Well, I was having fun with Aaron, because you could have Aaron on and Aaron will be on, and Aaron will talk like this, and he'll just pick up all the conversation, and he go, Aaron, shut up, let me talk. He's a blast. He's a blast, isn't he? 3 hours to him is enough. 6 when he gets to 6 or 8 hour videos, that's too much.
Yeah. When he gets to 6.5, he's passing out.
Well, yeah. And, you get the 4 hours of him awake, and then the next 2.5 hours of him sleeping. So, and he keeps saying twice, but I know it was 3 times. I've seen him in the last few months. Well, 6 months.
Right.
Whatever.
I know of 4 within the last 5 weeks.
Oh, well, yeah, I generally don't miss a show, so it would be surprising. I remember 3, but I could be 4. What the maybe.
Well, I mean, you got to count the 1 times when he gets off his stream and then he butt dials it back in.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, no, see, that's his excuse. That's what I hit the button, it didn't shut off. So it's Twitch's fault.
Right.
That's YouTube. He blamed someone else for his little faux pas. And by the way,
for his human errors,
I can't see chat, so if someone's saying something I can't see it, I'm sorry. I don't think you can do both at one time.
Well, Totrick was saying he was raised in the new Ulm.
What's that?
He says he was raised. Totrick says he was raised in the new Ulm.
New Ulm.
ULM.
New Ulm. Yeah, New Ulm is a great city. I've been through there a few times. It's on the. Remember right? It's on the Mississippi and south of Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's a really cool city. Really neat. I was going to move down there at one time, but no, it's really nice. Yeah, I don't know why I mentioned New Ulm. I probably did.
The frogs are putting battery to sleep, I think.
I like the frog. Who's got the frogs behind them?
Well, technically they're Wizard's frogs, but they're behind me.
All right.
Yeah, I have an 18-foot.
Inside.
I want to know who's sitting out in the woods that has frogs behind them.
I'm outside.
Okay.
We have a pool in the backyard. Well, it used to be a pool. Now it's a frog pond.
Fucking right, man.
I just need some. I need a 5 gallon.
You don't have frogs in your pool.
Oh yeah, it's a frog pond now.
Is it a pond or a pool?
It's a pond.
It's a frog pond now.
No, was it a pool?
It was a pool. Weird. Yeah.
Well, more power to you. I brought a frog home. I land in Long Prairie, Minnesota.
One of these days. Yeah.
Go ahead.
One of these days, I'm gonna get a 5-gallon bucket of bullfrog tadpoles.
Yep.
And dump them in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be able to.
They're pretty easy to find in the springtime too. So I gotta let my dog go. Come here, doggy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this to all you people falling out. Saying, "Oh, I'm getting tired. I fell asleep on a stream last night. Y'all can do the same."
I don't have to get up in the morning.
I'm awake tonight. Okay.
Okay. There's my dog. Come on, Dookie.
Oh no, canoes.
No. Okay. Hey, Dookie. You want to say hi? No, he doesn't want to say hi. He doesn't know what the phone is. No, I didn't know I was going to say. I have some land up in Long Prairie. That's my deer hunting land. Some of you might have seen it or not. Maybe, I don't know. But a long time ago, we had a koi pond, and we had koi in there and stuff, and we brought a couple tadpoles home, and I had a frog, and I know it was the same frog for like 3 years. Did they live that long?
I don't know. How long do frogs live?
It was a unique frog, and every year after the winter thaw, Well, see, I did at the time. I heated my koi pond too because I had koi in there, and we used to bring them in and put them in a 50.
What happened?
I think he touched the wrong button.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Or he turned his phone and it kicked him off. That happens sometimes.
Oh man, so a rough day, Canoes?
Just long, hot, and very humid. It's like 90% humidity out here right now.
Oh wow.
I still got to take trash out and clean up the kitchen.
Was it busy at the store?
Nah, it was steady. Not too busy, not too dead.
It's kind of blasé day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yep.
I assembled 5 cooler spaces, so. But before I could finish the cabinet, the lower cabinet, it started raining. So I can't build it when it's humid like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to wait till it's at least 65% humidity or lower.
Oh. Wood swelling.
Yeah, it becomes a big deal. Yeah. I tell you, each one of those boards will grow 1/8 of an inch in the higher community, and when they dry out, that means there's a 1/4 inch gap in between those boards.
I feel like I used the wrong word. Sang. I feel like it should be sung. Sung uses. No. Sang use. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
For proper English.
What are you talking about?
What I typed in the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, good night, Teal Truck. Dream well, Patriot.
Well, I could actually hang out with you guys for a little bit tonight. I don't have to get up in the morning.
Rock on.
Nice.
I mean,
I don't know. You probably should wake up in the morning. I mean, it's probably a good sign that you're still kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we still got 18 beautiful people with us.
I'm quiet about that because I have something to sleep apparently. And she doesn't want to say it.
Well, usually I can't. I can't get up early anyway. I mean, I can't wake up late, or I get a real bad headache.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've been this way forever. Yeah, I can't sleep any later than maybe 6 a.m. That's about the latest I could sleep, and it's been that way for years. It's weird. I wish I could sleep longer. Huh?
Ranger's digging through the wood pile. What are you doing,
Yeah,
bud?
he's after something. There's something in that wood pile because he was out there. I was like, what are you doing? He wouldn't come in. He wouldn't follow me. And I had the sandwich in my hand, so I know there was something in that wood pile he's after.
Might be a weasel.
So too.
It's probably a damn squirrel he's got trapped underneath there.
Could be a.
What's up, Carpenter?
Hey, what's up, Carpenter?
You got weasels out there?
Not a lot, no. But we got nocturnal squirrels.
They like to throw nuts at you.
Yeah.
My squirrels are nocturnal. They don't come out at night. We have owls around.
Oh, we got owls, and we got hawks during the day, so they just pick their poison. We got hawks and vultures and predatory blackbirds and all that stuff. Right? Because you can look up at any point in time and see a hawk flying around. And at night,
this is a real thing.
And at night, we got owls. We got lots of owls.
We got raccoons and skunks. My
But he
neighbor
got something. Yeah, he's got something trapped underneath that wood pile.
That's what I'm thinking. He keeps going back and forth between the front of the fence and the back of the fence, sticking his nose in there.
It could be a possum.
One of the nastiest animals I've ever come across is a badger.
Yeah, badgers will fuck you up.
We don't have badgers around here that I know of.
Honey badger don't give a shit. Man.
The new MO, the guy who forgets to plug in his phone.
Oh, that's what happened.
Nah, I told you it was something like that. Hey, Carpenter, grab a link. Come on up. Nah, but Canoes, dude, you got the hook up there, man. All I could see when we walked out to that barn, I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like, man, I'd have a wood shop in there.
And Bill dropped out.
I didn't.
Oops.
What happened?
I stabbed my fingers. All of a sudden, it took me out. I don't know.
Well, looks like I'm up here now. Hi. Look at me being all front and center and shit.
You're the man. You're the star. There you go.
I guess.
No, but seriously, I was looking at that garage and I was looking over there. I was like, man, I'd have the bench over here. I'd have a cutoff saw over there. I'd have my drill presses set up there, and we got the other side set up like a metal shop. You even got yeah. You even got the pit on the other side. We could actually, yeah. I was like, dude, that's cool. You there, Canoes?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I got 10 different things I'm trying to do right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm researching
that
in one of those big cast iron skillets. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a badass
I'll
set.
try and do that. I'll do that Sunday. I'm in the process of cleaning all of it. I did one of the skillets yesterday. I'm going to do a couple more tomorrow, and then I got the two big actual Dutch ovens.
Right, dude. You said you were like would have to leave the set. I was like, no, yeah, I'm not gonna let you leave that set. That's just too cool.
Yeah. I'm just glad you were able to get everything back. Back to your house.
So I got my hammerhead soaking in oil now, in linseed oil.
Hammerheads?
Yeah.
Sharks?
No. Hammers.
Oh.
Like framing stuff.
Gotcha.
My ball hammers. Yeah, it tightens them all up and makes the wood swell up inside the hammer.
Yeah, I thought you were actually talking about a hammerhead shark.
Oh.
Hey, Canoes, you seasoning those pans?
Yes.
What oil are you using?
I've got some old canola oil.
I would probably. You probably might want to try peanut oil. Seriously.
I did the one last night with the canola, and it worked just fine.
Did it? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't black out on you?
No.
Did it black out on you?
No.
Okay.
So do you cook a lot with canola oil of canoes?
No, that's why I'm using it to get rid of it, because my dad bought it like 6 years ago, and I need to use it all up. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I prefer cooking with Crisco.
Okay.
Yeah. Crisco's tastier.
If I have to, I'll use cheap vegetable oil. I try to go like with sunflower seed oil. I don't use much olive oil. I just don't particularly care for the taste. I know it's good for you, but
You know what I need is a big old block of beef tallow.
Yeah. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Lard.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. I
Make
agree.
them the old school McDonald's French fries.
That's the way. That
Yep, that was the secret.
That's the best pie crust in the world.
Yeah, it really is.
You got to have lard in your pie crust.
Yep. Or
Yeah.
else it will not be right.
That's true. That's true. You can't replace it.
Nope.
Pork
That's what I
lard,
should
beef
do.
lard.
When I try to make this deep dish pizza, maybe I should try using some lard. Let's see if the
Lard?
grocery store has any.
That's for saying lard's healthier than a lot of those other oils anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. People are going back to lard. It was a big hoax when I won't really call it a hoax, but when they started making Crisco, tried to replace lard with Crisco back in
that.
It was totally a marketing ploy, and they knew it was bad for people, and it was just all marketing scheme to try to get people using Crisco because lard was healthier. It's been used for thousands of years.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Lard fat rate.
Yes.
That's the whole purpose of bacon. You get your bacon to kind of make your eggs and stuff not stick.
Oh, and when you cook the eggs in the bacon grease, they get all bubbly and poppy and so good.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Well, let me just tell you about making eggs in a basket with bacon grease. Cool. Take your bread. Take a little. You can't cut it out. You got to pinch out a hole in the middle. Crack an egg into it, and then put you got to do it all while it's on the frying pan, and it cooks the egg into the toast.
Yep.
Eggs in the basket.
So there's a regular fat, and then there's what's that one thing you said? It's the harder fat.
God bless you, Canoe.
The tallow. The tallow.
Yeah, guys, I gotta take off. So
okay.
Peace out.
See you, brother.
Dream well,
Hit that
Patriot.
go one more time for us.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Good to know the ghost. Okay. Fire in the motherfucking boat.
So if you can get tallow when you do deer, you do ground deer, for burger. You get beef tallow and use it in your burger, and it'll make that not be so dry. It's a lot better that way.
Right. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com. I'm gonna get my left and right figured out one of these days.
It's always the other way.
That way.
Yeah,
He went that way.
that way.
But the tallow is the harder fat.
Right.
That's the harder fat, and that's what you mix in with your deer meat. You get beef tallow and mix it in with your deer meat. I'll tell you what, it's way better. It's deer meat. Deer meat's kind of boring tasting, actually, without fat in it.
I don't know, man. Deer's pretty tasty.
Well, it's a lot higher protein. It's between 16 and 8% versus 12% in beef. Beef is only 12% protein. Yep. And pork is 8% protein.
I wonder how much fat content there would be in a cow if they didn't give it all those growth hormones and the bullshit they feed them.
Well, they get more when they run them on the auction block. They get more money because they get it by the pound on the beef.
Right.
So that's why they fatten them up. You get more money.
Yeah, Carpenter says he mixes his ground venison with a quarter weight of pork.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably the way to do venison sausage.
Yeah, we had some venison sausages. We had venison bacon. We had some deer burgers, and we had
the deer bacon.
Yeah.
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 That was really good.
But they also mix the lungs. They mix the lungs and other organs for sausage too. Don't waste all that meat. A lot of people waste a lot of that meat, but that can all be turned into sausage.
That sounds like using snouts and tails from pigs.
They do.
Yeah.
They do use that. All the head meat, you could cook all the you roast or broil all the head meat on a pig, and you just scrape it all off, scrape off all that meat, and then you put it all in, making sausage with it. You don't want to do it before you cook it, though. You cook it first before you.
Well, yeah.
And once you skin it, you get all that underskin. They turn that all in pork rinds.
Pork cracklings.
Yeah, buddy, crackling. You know it. That sheep fat underneath there. Yeah.
But I put
shut the hell up.
I put it all in one of those plug in the wall kind of roaster ovens.
Yeah.
I put it all up. I'll put a head right in there and cook it just like a roast.
Yeah.
And then scrape all that meat off it and make tacos and stuff.
Right.
There's that.
But you know what? We shouldn't be wasting any part of the animal in actuality, in my opinion.
Well, right.
It's just you gotta know how to process it, you know.
Right. And then, you grind up the bones and you throw that bone meal into the gardens, and it's amazing.
Waste not, want not.
Correct.
That's what I did with antelope. Is I just put it in the roaster oven piece by piece at a time.
Antelope?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you just put it in as much as you could fit in that roaster oven, cook it up, and keep the rest of it on ice. and that's what I do. And then after I get it all cooked up, then I just put it all in Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer.
Bill, I gotta ask you, how did you get an antelope?
I hunted it.
It from Africa?
No, Wyoming.
There's no antelope in Wyoming. Oh, I guess there are antelope. Oh, I'm thinking gazelle. I'm sorry. I was thinking gazelle.
They're you're thinking impala, and impala and antelope are almost the same animal.
Okay.
Oh
Makes
yeah,
sense.
Skull. You could do bone broth. I don't see why not. I do it with rabbits and squirrels.
You could actually when you start cutting your bone, after you cook all your bone, cook all the meat off the bone, then you take the bone. When you start cutting up the bone, you save all the shavings and grindings and stuff, and that's what you make your bone broth with. That's another way to do it. You dry it out, and you're going to cut up all that bone. You could even put it on a freaking sander and sand. I make stuff out of the bone, and then I take that and I make bone meal and give it to my dogs, and you can put it in your garden and everything.
Skull Drazer, that's I forget what the C is. Something like critical waste disease or chronic waste disease or something like that. It's a deer thing, and yeah, they get it from the ticks. Chronic waste disease, yeah. It's here too. You gotta be careful with that.
The one antelope hunt I went on, I've only been on one. When I got an antelope, and that was on the border of Utah-Wyoming border.
Huh.
But there's not a lot of meat on them.
Yeah. Isn't it basically like just a small deer?
I've seen them as big as a deer, but they're a little smaller than a deer, than our mule deer are. They're probably bigger than your deer out there, but they're smaller than our mule deer.
Mm.
I think
we have a whole bunch of whitetails out in Indiana.
They're about, I think you could get about 80 pounds of meat off of them.
Oh.
I get a lot more than that off of a mule deer.
Oh yeah, well, the mule deers are bigger than whitetails.
Quite a bit bigger.
Yeah. I mean, a mule deer, it'll come above the hood of my truck. But yeah, around here, yeah, and it's the big females. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them. They'll mess your car up.
Yeah.
And then we've got elk up here. We've got a lot of elk in Utah, and they're way bigger than a deer. In fact, they're close to about the same amount of meat as on a moose. Moose are slightly larger, but not a whole lot.
I saw an elk when I was in Colorado, and with those things crossed through them, I'm like, damn, that was big. They're majestic looking.
The meat on elk, I'll put it up against any other meat ever anywhere in the world. The elk is like the best steaks I've ever ate in my life.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I've had moose, and I thought moose tasted just like elk. I couldn't hardly tell the difference.
Difference says no, virus is spread by saliva, and Skull says, "I'm not kissing the deer."
I mean, that was a good point.
Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to kiss a deer either. They might try to bite my lips off.
Canada has some massive size bull moose.
Yeah.
They have record-breaking freaking bull moose up there.
Like elephants.
Probably bigger than anything in the world. And Siberia's got moose, but and I've seen their moose, and I think they're pretty close, but I think the Alaskan moose are just, and the Canadian moose are so freaking huge.
I would like to know what a giraffe tastes like. I bet it's crunchy and good with ketchup.
I would have to say it's like horse. It's kind of like horse meat. Have you ever had horse?
I've probably had horse before. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
It probably tastes like zoo meat.
Zoo
Yeah,
meat?
it's kind of like it's kind of one of those things
like a zoo.
Okay. So it tastes like monkeys throwing poop at people. Gotcha.
Nothing like.
In other words, what you're trying to tell me is don't eat anything with a purple tongue. Gotcha.
You know what they call that in Australia and South Africa? They call it bushmeat.
Yeah.
Bushmeat? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
It's not more like goat than anything else.
Goat.
It's not livestock.
No, it's not.
If you want to eat livestock, if you'd rather have livestock, a lot of people do. A lot of people want livestock. They don't want to eat meat. They want livestock.
Huh.
Livestock is not meat. Well, it is, but
it's mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carpenter. Yeah, everything's bigger up there because it's older.
Yeah, so it is totally worth to go eat a dick. Ah!
Or a kudu.
The fuck is a dick?
I've seen them. They're tiny. Dicks are tiny.
Yeah, I feel like if they're tiny, okay. If Bill is saying these are tiny, then I feel like you'd have better chance of filleting a goldfish.
Dick is a tiny deer. Yeah, see, Skull said that.
Oh,
but it's the truth. It's a tiny deer in Africa, and then there's the kudu. Have you ever seen a kudu?
Well,
it's all zoo meat. All of it is. Freaking zoo meat, man. I had buffalo that tasted like zoo meat.
The big differentiation is whether there's fat in the meat or not. That's your big differentiation when it comes to how it tastes. Because if the fat's in the meat, like a beef or chicken,
which I would eat a peacock.
No, I'd be okay eating a yak.
You want a Mongolian woman. That's why you want a yak.
A yak
and a yurt.
Yep.
Live in a yurt and eat yaks, and man,
have a Mongolian baby.
Yeah. Just think of all that freaking good yak milk.
Back.
They actually have a fermented yak milk that gets you drunk. No, it's horse milk. Sorry.
Horse milk gets you drunk?
Yeah, it's fermented horse milk in Mongolia. They probably do the same with yak. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got alcohol.
I don't know about drinking fermented yak milk, though. That sounds... I don't know. That sounds a little out there for me, even.
Well, Dear Butch is talking about peacocks. Yeah, people do raise them for meat and their eggs. They do eat peacock eggs and eat peacocks. They're a game bird.
Flamingos.
That's not a game bird, I don't think.
No, it's definitely not. In fact, I'm almost certain that the flamingos are an endangered species.
I'd be kind of
wrong.
I think if eating a flamingo, it'd be like eating a seagull or something.
Yeah. It's kind of a trash bird. Well, no, they eat shrimp, and that's why they've got their pink feathers. So there's that.
Or a big
Don't eat the penguin skull. Penguins are cool. If you want to eat something, go eat a baby seal.
Penguins? That's kind of weird.
Penguins. Although I bet that a penguin would fry up real nice. Sauteed and lightly tormented.
Well, Skull would probably do well on a nice, good meal of seal blubber.
Yeah. Or a walrus.
Nice big bowl of seal blubber.
Yes. Crazy. Well, it's not hair dye per se. It's feather dye for flamingos. And it's like a certain type of shrimp or something, or I don't know.
There is, well, you probably know this, Apex, because of your recreation background, but they used to over in the Mediterranean. There's this type of sea snail that produces the purest purple dye in the world.
Isn't that the abalone?
No, it's a sea snail.
The sea snail.
It's a Mediterranean sea snail.
Oh! I know exactly what you're talking about. When I was a kid, there was a huge migration of them that came through on the Marco River, and my cousin and I were catching these things with nets, and it was like the most like neon purple dye coming out of these things. It was so cool.
That's where the dyes for the purple robes for the royalty.
That's why it was so expensive to have purple dye.
It was super expensive. Yep.
Yeah.
Where was this?
This was in Florida.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Here's the thing. It was only that 1 year. I've never seen them since.
Interesting.
Yeah. It was so weird. Like it's not a snail per se. They're slimy like a snail, but it's like they've got little wings.
Well, I don't know if that's the same thing as what the Mediterranean sea snail that I'm talking about, but maybe it is.
I don't know. They put off a purple dye. Huh. I'll tell you what, pissed a lot of the residents off because, well, we pretty much dyed the seawall.
Huh. That's way cool.
Yeah. I've got a picture of of me holding a stingray that I caught.
Well,
off the dock.
Hauger, he was talking about. I asked him what whale tasted like because he eats whale over in Iceland.
Yeah,
they're allowed to eat whale there, and he says it's a lot like beef.
I can imagine.
Whale meat is.
I've got.
Yeah, I remember him telling us about that. I remember him coming on and telling us about that.
Right. 2 seconds. If I get dropped, I'll be right back.
But they use every part of the whale. They use whale bone. They make a lot of stuff with whale bone. They do And if you could get whalebone, you could make you could do scrimsaw stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's a whale stew recipe. Okay. 1 whole whale, 2,000 onions chopped, 3,000 potatoes cut up, 1,000 celery stalks, 400 pounds of rice, 300 pounds of macaroni, 2 or 3 seals to taste, salt and pepper to taste, pinch of curry, and water to cover. You're supposed to.
Curry. Curry doesn't sound good.
I think Apex just ran out of juice somehow.
Yeah. Kind of went Disney
I'm right
on us.
here. I'm right here.
Okay. Okay.
Did you guys hear it?
You were froze up. Last thing we heard was pinch of curry.
Oh. Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Chop and mix all ingredients. Cover with water and simmer for 2 days. Stir every hour to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom and serve it hot. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Deer
Yeah.
Bush says cook it in the back of your pickup.
A whale? Yeah, if I did that, that'd be a whale of a tail.
As hot as it is, that's probably doable where I live.
I mean, probably.
My pickup probably is hot enough to freaking cook it in.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good question, dear Butch. Where can we buy a whale?
I think we need to have a whale barbecue.
Dude, whale on the Barbie?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kebabs.
We'll do whale kebabs.
Yeah, whale kebabs.
And deep fried baleen.
Now I want to hickory smoke some whale.
Right.
I'm telling you, dude. After that hickory smoke we did the other day, I'm just like, dude,
Yeah.
that was so good.
That brisket was so freaking good. Yeah.
I know.
My mouth is watering from that. Damn. Just
There
from
was
the
so
thought of
much
it.
flavor. It was crazy.
Yeah. I approve of that recipe. That's actually stored up here. That's one of those ones.
Right.
Well, there's probably some people around here that want to try sperm whale.
Carpenter, don't you live in Wisconsin? Carpenter says he needs an adventure. I got to go to Wisconsin.
I mean, Florida. I'm not exactly sure if that's how it works.
Yeah.
You need one chopped whale.
Right?
Yeah. What time is it?
What about the blubber?
11:30.
What will we
Blubber.
do with all the blubber?
They used to
Blubber
use it to
is-
light oil lamps. They used to
Yeah.
run their kerosene, make kerosene out of it.
You just get a
Ooh, we can run our cars on whale oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you could build like a really huge deep fryer and use all the whale blubber in that.
Yep. You could run it through a diesel engine.
Yeah. Your car is gonna smell like fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, skull. That's what you do on top of the whale after it beaches itself. slip and slide.
Well, Carpenter, I got over 80 acres down here. When it gets deer season, like right around Thanksgiving, you can come down here and go hunting in Missouri. In the Ozarks, land of Oz.
Hey guys, I am gonna jump off of here, and I'm gonna start heading towards bed.
He's lying.
Well, I gotta charge my phone, and then I'm gonna head to bed.
You got a cord right there next to you. You got a cord right there next to you.
Right, I know, but it's not charging up right when I'm on StreamYard. Huckleberry, what's up?
Hey, there's my Huckleberry. It's about damn time.
Oh, there's gonna be some hell to pay for that comment. I am not here.
Right? Oh shit. But yeah. Well, at least I got a bunch of that stuff done. Got those 5 coolers started.
Right.
You know, if we did get a whale wizard, we could pull it up the Mississippi to get it to your property.
And then do what with it?
Load it
It's a
in.
whale in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
We just cut a chunk off the size of the back of a pickup truck and run it up here.
Yeah.
That's all. Right. And then you have a sale right there at the whale and sell whale meat. I'm sure we can find something.
Just don't blow the whale up with dynamite. That proved to be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw some of those videos about that.
It was
it's not raining so frightening.
No,
fucking
that was bad.
Whale meat coming down on cars, smashing windshields. Yeah, that's pretty great.
That's what they were doing to try to, because they had whales that had beats himself, and they dynamited them. They dynamited these dead whales.
It didn't turn out too well for the cars around them.
No.
Or people.
You saw that?
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I saw it. I saw the documentary.
I think that was back in the 1970s when they did that.
So it's either the 50s or the 70s. I can't remember. But yeah. So they decided that to dynamite this whale, which, it took care of the whale, but it sent chunks of hot whale raining down over all the standing people standing by, and the cars that they were in, smashing windshields and giving people concussions with flying whale meat.
Yeah.
It was not such a good idea.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that.
Well, they couldn't
Hey,
figure
hit
out
that link there. Hit that link there, Huckleberry.
Preach.
They said the explosive charge was just too big, is what it was.
Well, yeah, you pack a barrel full of dynamite into a whale, it's gonna act like a chamber. I'm just saying.
A lot of those whales will blow up on their own too.
They do. They blow it up and go.
Yeah, the enzymes and stuff inside their gut when they die on the beach, it just starts building up air pressure and they'll explode sometimes on their own.
Yep. Which itself can be kind of not a good thing.
because they've got like a ton of fish inside of them that they've been eating.
Right?
Fish or krill or whatever it is that they eat. But, can you imagine? Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff, man.
Right.
I
All
wonder-
right. I will talk to y'all tomorrow.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Okay. Talk to you later.
You
Somebody else might come up here.
Yeah.
So that'd be one hell of a barbecue.
Yeah, it would.
Even if it was just like a little pilot whale or something.
Yeah, there's no way you could actually fix all that. Just one group. I mean, it'd take a group of people, it feeds like 1,000 people, you know what I'm saying?
But it would be epic. Be like, you'd be on the headline news if anybody found out about it. It'd be
Right.
like, some guy in the Ozarks is having a whale barbecue, and all the freaking Greenpeace people and everybody would be showing up and protesting. And even though the Japanese do it every day,
Right.
yeah, they haul them in by the hundreds and send whale meat out all over the world. But we're not allowed. We're not allowed to.
Right. You can't have that happen, feeding people. That's like they get mad at the people, like what Ted Nugent's doing with Deer for America.
Yeah.
They make sure it gets donated to like food banks and Salvation Army and places like that to do this food banks. It gets processed and donated there.
Oh, okay. Well,
So, but they get mad about it because it's like, what? And no, it's not. It's not like they're going out and killing all the deer. They're just willy nilly. They're overpopulated in certain areas, and they need to be culled.
some states have lists that you could get on when a deer gets hit. You could come and pick it up, take it home, and eat it. You get on the list, and they'll call you. They did in Illinois. I don't know about where you live.
I don't know. I've never heard about that here. So
They do that in Alaska too. When moose get hit, you get on a list, and they'll put you on a list, and you can come and get moose meat. My daughter did that. She got on that list. She got a bunch of moose meat up there.
Carpenter, don't do it. It's a trap. She wants you to kill her deer.
But a lot of that meat gets damaged when they get hit. But there's still good meat on them. Minnesota, yeah. See, Carpenter said Minnesota and Wisconsin do it. You might have it in your state, Wizard.
I might. I have to check into it, I guess.
We have special winter hunts. Sometimes if there's too bad of a winter and the deer come into town, they'll have people, bow archers that are signed on for that to come and take them and harvest them.
Well, they do that when there's floods around here because all the lowlands get flooded out, and
Yeah.
the deer end up where people are. Next thing you know, they want to get rid of all the deer, so they have a deer hunt. I've heard of that stuff around here.
Yep. Sometimes the deer and elk get overpopulated, and they did in Yellowstone. The elk were, and that's one reason why they reintroduced wolves to Yellowstone, because the elk population was just blowing out of proportion, and elk were starving to death because there were so many of them. They ate all the browse. That's what happens when nature gets out of whack like that. That's kind of what happened with a lot of our rabbits. They killed off so many coyotes that there were just a huge abundance of rabbits. So they get these Idahoans out there, Idaho people, and they start clubbing rabbits. I mean, because the state was crawling with rabbits, and oh man, that raised a stink.
Really?
Yeah. There's not like no limit on rabbits. There's no limit on jackrabbits, I know for sure. And cotton bunnies, there's no limit on them either, I don't think. But then when you have a huge rabbit population, then the coyotes come in, and then the coyote population goes up because there's a lot of food for the coyotes. And then you've got an overabundance of coyotes, and everything gets all skiwampas, all screwed up. Too many coyotes, and then
this anti-deer talk. Oh hell yeah! Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit it too.
All right. Well, we could probably raise that bear.
Yeah, we could raise bears. Let me bring it up here real quick. Yeah.
I'll drop off of here and raid Don Bear.
Oh no, I can do the raid through Twitch. Oh yeah. You can. Yeah. Is that what you guys want to do now? You want to go over the bears? Let me go ahead and set this up. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in, hanging out, spending time with us here at the game. God bless you. Love you. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. I'm going to hit this here. I don't know how fast it goes, but dream well, Patriots, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go ahead and pull you out the Bears. There you go. Hold on a second. 4, 3, 2, 1. God bless you. All right. If there's anybody else here, I'll see you tomorrow.